Well, hi there. We are Rob and Christy Walsh.
Hi.
And we are your Herbalife President's team members. And we wanted to take this opportunity to introduce ourselves, but more importantly, to welcome you to Herbalife and your own business with us. I just want to say at the outset that as President's team members, we want to welcome you to Herbalife. And right now is probably the best time in 28 years that I have seen to be in the wellness industry and in the home-based business industry and with Herbalife. I've never seen a better time. But on a more personal note, we want to welcome you to our team. And as you heard me say, we've been in the business for this is our 28th year. I got started on December 4th, 1991. Chrissy was one of my very first clients, became one of my very first members, became one of my very first supervisors, and here we are 28 years later. So on that personal note, welcome to our team. And everybody does well in our team because we've got incredible products, we've got an incredible opportunity to take solutions to people, we've got an incredible support structure, and we look forward to helping you achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve.
Yeah. And also a really great team culture. Our team spans all over Australia, New Zealand, India, Indonesia, USA, Ireland, Canada, Kazakhstan, who would have thought? Yeah,
Finland. Yeah.
But it started from right here on the Gold Coast.
Yeah. So look, people join Herbalife for many, many reasons, and maybe it's just to get a discount on your own products, which is great.
Get healthy for less.
Yeah, healthy for less. Yeah. Some people join the business because they just love the socialization of Herbalife. It's a very positive vibe, surrounded by healthy, active people with a good mindset. Some people, of course, want to make a supplemental income around their full-time jobs, and then again, other people want to make a serious supplemental income, like several $1,000s a month, so that they've got a full-time job but a part-time business. And then there are other people who wish to become financially independent. Now, we cover all of those bases, so whatever it is that you decide that you want to get from Herbalife, I can promise you that it's there, provided, of course, that you figure out what it is that you want, and secondly, are willing to take some steps towards those things.
Yeah. So Rob just mentioned several categories of people who get started with us, and we've got a couple of resources and a couple of tools that no matter what you want from your Herbalife business, you'll find them very, very helpful. So the first one I just want to bring to your attention is the Ultimate Nutrition Facebook group. This is a results focused resource. So we teach people how to use the products, how to make amazing smoothies, shakes, how to have healthier choices with their meals, and a whole bunch of other things that can help you to get in the best shape of your life. So Ultimate Nutrition, and make sure you ask your coach about getting your hands on our personal workbook, which will also give you some other great ideas. The other group that will be very, very useful for you is the Live Your Dreams Facebook group.
Yeah.
So Live Your Dreams is for anybody who is a Herbalife member. Again, even if you're just getting started to get your products at a discounted price, at a wholesale price, I encourage you to join the Live Your Dreams group, because you'll find out in there about special workshops that we do, again, live workshops in all the capital cities of Australia, New Zealand, and many, many other places around the world, where you can learn how to get great product results, you can learn to talk to potential clients about the products, help people get results, and then also how to build an organization, how to build a team. I also highly recommend asking your coach, if you haven't seen it yet, to get a hold of the new member introduction manual, because if you're like me and you've got your Herbalife member pack and there's so much stuff in there, it can be a little overwhelming. So we've put together this member introduction manual, I'm getting tongue-tied, so that it can help you to just know step by step what are the most important things that you need to know. So how to learn about the products, what they are and what they do, how to learn about our marketing plan. Again, even if it's just to get yourself a better discount. Who doesn't want a great discount on their product? But also how exactly you could make yourself anywhere from a couple of $100s a month, a few $1,000s a month, or in some cases in our team, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month. So check it out, yeah?
Yes. So look, we all come to Herbalife for our own reasons, and if you're just getting started, which obviously you are, you know, I'm reminded back December 4th, 1991, I was excited but nervous. You know, I didn't know anything about herbs. I didn't know anything about nutrition. You know, I'm a fitter and turner by trade, a spanner man, and you know, I got into the insurance business, helping people insure their houses and cars and life and so forth. Then I ended up I moved to Queensland and got into the real estate industry, and that's where I was when I found Herbalife. And I should say I was trying to sell real estate, right? I wasn't actually selling any real estate. So, you know, I was 38, I couldn't meet my bills, I was in debt. I'd gone through marriage, separation, and you know, my life just wasn't anything like I'd imagined that it would be. So, you know, I looked at Herbalife, and for me it was a no-brainer, because who doesn't want to look better and feel better? And that's what our products do, as you either know or are about to find out. Secondly, who doesn't want to do better? You know, it's not often that you see people who don't want to excel and do better and you know, leave something better for their children than they had for themselves. And, you know, I just looked at it and I said, well, all of this is backed by 100% money-back guarantee from a company that's not trying to figure it out. It's all figured out. All I had to do, and all you're going to have to do, is to learn how to do it to the extent that you want to do it, right? So, look, I got started. I got on the products just like everybody else. I went, well, here goes, you know. Took my first shake, took my first supplements, and I looked at them and said, who's going to take this many supplements, right? 3 times a day. Well, I did. And on my 7th day, when I woke up before my alarm, I just said, wow, I feel fantastic. Who wouldn't want to feel like I'm feeling now? And that was my light bulb moment, because I knew, just from the way I was feeling, that people would like to feel that way, and I knew I could get enough clients to make $1,000 a month extra. Now, that either is a lot for you or is not a lot for you, but back then, you know, 27 years ago, $1,000 a month extra was the amount I needed to stop going further into debt. I was $1,000 a month every month short. And I thought, well, if I can make $1,000 a month, that'll at least stop the bleed, right? Anyway, I went to some trainings. I learned a few things. I learned how I was going to talk to people about the products. I made up a little, you know, script of myself, what I was going to say to my potential clients. But the thing that motivated me was, who do I know that I can help with these products? Because one thing I read, and you'll be able to do this too from Live Your Dreams, it's our data bank of testimonials. You want to make sure that you read this, because that helped me think of people that I could possibly help with the products. You know, people have migraines, diabetes, asthma, cardiovascular problems, digestive problems, weight problems, of course. You know, people who worked out and had energy, you know, wanted more energy. And interestingly, one of the people on my list was Christy, right? Because you tell them what you were doing at that time.
Yeah, I was working out 5 or 6 times a week. I'd slogged myself at the gym for 90 days, 3 months, and gained 1 kilo. So my frustration levels were up here because I'd always been athletic and sporty and had never had to think about my weight till I became a teenager. And I got on the program, I lost 11 kilos in 10 weeks. I just had energy to burn. And as a side benefit, which has kind of turned out to be the most important benefit, I don't suffer from allergies every day like I used to. I used to have to take antihistamines, not every day, but probably every other day. And, you know, that's a thing of the past now. It's been wonderful.
Yes, and, you know, when you're living with someone who's sneezing constantly, it's a little bit of a test. Anyway, that came and went. But, you know, I just decided that I was going to do Herbalife as a business from the get-go, because I was done with real estate. I didn't like it. I didn't like me working in real estate. And I saw Herbalife as a ticket out for me to be able to get out of real estate and to get into something that would be longer term, that would, I could build a real business with real results. You know, instead of selling someone a house every 20 years, I could help someone with their health daily, and that was the big thing for me. So I made that $1,000 in my first month. You know, I got 9 clients on the products in 6 days, and I made $600 profit. And there's a little training on how I did that, and you might want to have a look at that. But then I started to think about making $1,000 a week, because back then that was way more than I was earning, and I thought if I can do that, I can be my own boss, I can work from home, and I can do what I like and when I like and how I like and with who I like. And after 4 months, I was able to get to that point. So I just share that with you because, you know, we all start the same, but the beautiful thing about our business, about Herbalife, is this. You know, where you've come from and what you've done is up to now, yes? But it's where you want to go and it's who you want to become that's important to us in Herbalife, because we can groom you for success to the degree that you want it. And that's certainly what's happened for Christy and I, and it's certainly what happened for thousands of others, you know, in our group and around Australia. And in our personal group, we have so many people that have achieved financial independence who work full-time every single day in their businesses, helping people lead a healthy, active lifestyle. And, you know, one thing I love about Herbalife, and I loved it at the start and I love it more now, it's a big dream company. So if you have that big dream, if you have some ambitions, if you have some desires, and if you're the sort of person that said to yourself, if only I had the chance, I would show people what I could really do, then this could be your chance. And it certainly has been for us, it certainly has been for so many others, and it will be yet. Okay, so I just want to hand it back to Christy.
Yeah. One last thing that we just wanted to let everybody know about was our training structure and our training support. And again, you'll find out all about it on the Live Your Dreams group. But we have weekly training calls that you can access basically at home on your computer. We have monthly live get-togethers called Success Training Seminars. These are fantastic. And if you're brand new, you've actually got a free ticket to your first one. But once a year, we have an event. It's our favourite event called the Spectacular, and we have them in all regions, but for us it's Australia and New Zealand coming together, and the next one is coming up on the 9th and 10th of February 2019. A couple of thousand people, all interested in helping their communities get healthier and happier. So please make sure you talk to your coach about getting to the Spectacular, because if you do, you're going to see things you've never seen before. You're going to hear things you've never heard before. But most importantly, you're going to feel things you've never felt before. And if you're like us, it was hope. That was the big thing for us. It was hope that if we just committed ourselves and got focused, that we'd found it. Exactly. You know, and it totally worked out for us.
Okay, so just before we close it out, I just want to say to you that on December 4th, 1991, I got started just like you've gotten started. I got on the products, I got a result. I was told if I used the products, got a result, and learned how to tell people about the result. If I wore the button, back then we only had the button, today we've got the brand, I don't know if you can see that, right, wherever it is, okay. You know, promote your business as a wellness coach and talk to people about what our products can do for them, to offer solutions. So listen for problems, offer solutions, you know, health solutions through our products, weight solutions through our products, and lifestyle solutions through the business opportunity, then there's no telling where you can end up. It certainly happened for us, and I just want to say this to you to give you a little bit of encouragement. You know, I went out and made $82,000 profit my first year. I made $120,000 our second. Okay, I made, how much was it? $200,000 our third year. Okay, and then we got to, you know, $20,000 a month, and then, you know, $25,000 a month, and $30,000 a month. And last year, Herbalife paid us through our royalties and bonuses and retail profits and everything put together over $750,000. Okay, now we are top 1% in the company. Okay, but we started just like you, and our results are not typical, but they're certainly achievable because there's so many people on the president's team, and they all got started just like you've gotten started. So we wish you all the best. We wish you great health, we wish you great fortune, and we wish you big dreams, because in Herbalife they can come true.
See you soon.
Take care.